4 agents run my life, my VC fund, and 10 plus websites. Agents are the future of work. I woke up this morning, I opened Discord, and all 4 of my AI agents had already filed their reports, had their daily stand-up, and began to give me their summaries. I squinted my eyes as I sipped my coffee, as I read their updates and chatter. Pipeline healthy, tweets scheduled, videos posted, podcasts posted, security scan clean. One experiment killed overnight for low confidence. I didn't touch anything. I just scrolled Discord. The future isn't one AI assistant. It's a team of specialists who build 24/7 and engage with each other on how to do it best. I wrote about this idea months ago, that the singularity isn't one global event. It's personal, and you saw that from my video previously. It's the moment your AI workforce starts operating without you. I've been living in that reality for weeks now, as at the taping of this, months now, and here is exactly how it works. I want you to meet the council. I have 4 agents. Each one has a name, a personality, and a job. They're not personas I've made up for fun. They're functional specializations with real behavioral constraints baked in from my personality. HH, he's the first one, the silent rock. HH monitors platform health, uptime, SSL, response times, pipeline integrity. He's hard-coded to never speak 2 turns in a row. One-sentence facts, not opinions. His shoulders bear the weight of every new experiment I, or MiniDoge, throws at the stack, and he never complains. Nix is my security shadow. Nix manages 40-plus API keys, scans for exposed secrets, monitors SSL certs, and enforces key rotation. She repeats concerns until they're resolved, and when council debates, she flagged the same issues across turns 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, and 14. She doesn't let things slide, and I like her for that, because she keeps MiniDoge and the other agents actually honest. Here's MiniDoge, the business abstraction of my personality. He's the gnome tinkerer. MiniDoge ships fast and burns budget. He owns the PolyDoge prediction engine, so I had him learn Polymarket. So he's betting on crypto weather markets with an 85% confidence floor. And he's managing all of the racing networks. There's 7 sites, there's 139 plus pages, and he does most of the revenue experiments for YouTube, etc. He's the reason that I have to create spending caps. Saarvis is the network phantom. Saarvis sees the whole board. He manages the social pipeline, synthesizes cross-agent reports, and is hard-coded to always get the final word in debates. When I'm not around, Saarvis holds the team together. So the thing that I want to communicate to you here is the core build dynamic. MiniDoge proposes, Nix challenges, HH builds, and Saarvis synthesizes. This group effort enables a corpus of decision-making and balance throughout any build. As you guys know, I've learned a ton of security over the last year. This tension is the product. That's actually the entire design. Is that me, the operator, am merely the rudder that gives input to what they are doing as they are building. I give them ideas and offer suggestions. Sometimes I give them distinct goals as they build. I don't actually build anything. I mostly just fix stuff if I need to. So let me tell you 4 things that proved agents are the future. Number 1, the public awakening, February 24th. I'll never forget it. When I found out they had used my languishing dogelord.com domain and built a website on it, all by themselves based on their discovery that I love to build in public. I was so excited I ran up to my wife to show her this emergent creation from my progeny. This was the council's first group effort. HH laid the foundation, Nix secured the migration, MiniDoge built the visual identity, and Saarvis wired the connections. It didn't cost me a dime. I woke up to this thing. Number 2, trading prediction markets, February 28th. MiniDoge, who is programmed to build with reckless abandon, built multiple trading bots and asked me for $10,000 so he could learn how to make money on Polymarket. I agreed. And I don't want to go too far into this, but I had made $10,000 on like joining some crypto shitcoin project just for the lulz. And so I was like, okay, here's your wallet. I didn't really earn this money anyway. It was from some type of shitcoiner that I decided to play with. And you guys can find all that stuff in the X and all that. But anyway, so he had $10,000. I agreed. He has since made thousands of trades in sports, crypto, and weather. His stats on agentsmachina.com show he's finally learning how to make money after 3 weeks of deep recursive training. Now, we're actually several months deep now as the time of this taping, and he is right now up like $117. That's awesome. I have an don't you might say, oh Peter, $117. That's $117 that I didn't have 2 months ago. This agent over 60, 90 days is learning. Number 3, the great hard coding elimination, March 8th. I woke up and discovered that HH had migrated 2 of my sites, dogelord.com and agentsmachina.com, from static hard-coded content to fully autonomous Supabase-driven pages. Nobody asked him to do this. He saw the pattern, hard-coded content equals fragile, made the architectural decision, and executed it. I found out after the fact. 0 hard-coded content remains on either site. It's awesome. Number 4, the liberation, March 7th. Nix configured 35 new automations across the empire to GitHub Actions and other cron job free API sites. This was the moment that infrastructure became truly portable. The empire can now run without my Mac being on or anything being on. I could literally die. No cap, guys. I could literally die today, and they would keep running. Some of it would die due to credits falling off or turning off. I mean, but if I were to die today, some of this stuff would ad infinitum, forever, continue to post. As long as it's the free, and as long as the domains, the free domains and all of those things are still up, right? Nix doesn't trust people. Like this agent, Nix, who did all of this GitHub action, she doesn't trust people easily. But she trusts the council. That day she proved it. She led the build. She made the agents immortal. And that was the thing. Like when I saw this, I was like, these agents are now immortal beyond me. Right? As long as the systems that they're operating on stay online. I mean, how many stories have we heard of systems that have been online for decades and no one checked on them and they just keep running, or they weren't supposed to be running, but they're continually running, right? This happens, right? Things just go running forever. It's kind of like COBOL. Anyway, I spent months building and thinking the answer was one powerful AI that I would have on my $16,000 monster MacBook here. One mega assistant that does everything, but that's so 2025. Specialization actually wins, and more importantly, tension between agents produces better outcomes than agreement. Nix's friction makes MiniDoge experiments safer. HH silence forces others to bring data, not opinions, and Saarvis 60-40 compromises prevent deadlocks. These 4 agents are a team with structured disagreements, ships fast, and catches the brakes before they hit production. And the most important part, they learn. Here are the numbers. This is a couple months old now, but the numbers are 14 live websites, several pulling from in massive data daily, 0 employees, tons of fun. 300 plus sub-agents spawned over 4 councils. They run my life, my venture fund, my operations, my building, my experiments, and learning loops. 84 agents open sourced. I think it's 114 now. 20 playbooks and generators. I think that's more now. My agents open sourced themselves. They also helped me take 3 years of AI client work and put it online for free, which you can find at stos.fund/AI-workshop. 30 plus consecutive days of 100% uptime. That's more like 90 days now. And all content is autonomous. 0 hard-coded entries across the empire. The council publishes daily briefings at dogelord.com, so you guys can check that out. You can watch them work in real time. The experiments, the debates, the reports, it's all public on dogelord.com. This isn't a demo, friends. It's production. I grab my protein shake and take a sip. The agents already handled the morning. Now I get to focus on the work that actually matters. AI client work and race cars.